What's up, guys? This is Andy here. This is BC Tech, and today I'm going to do a quick little review and, kind of give you my thoughts on my new gaming headset that I got. If you guys have seen in the last video, the primary headphones or headset, whatever you want to call it, headsets that I've been using for the last, probably about 5 years now with these ones. These are the TurtleBeach Earforce X41s wireless 7.1 surround sounds, and they have the bass over there. And then the newer of the ones that were sent to me are the TurtleBeach Stealth 400 wireless. These are just stereo, they're not the 7.1 surround sound. And these are my main drivers. These are what I used on the daily basis, and as you guys can see, I'm kind of partial to wireless. These have served me extremely well. I've had these since I got my second Xbox 360 before I ditched consoles a while ago, and these things have served me great. I mean, they're ungodly comfortable now that they're worn in. The mic was great. These were my first Dolby Digital 7.1 surround sound headphones, and it blew me away. The only problem with these over the years is they've lost a little of the sound quality. They still work great, but they're not what they used to be. And they are not rechargeable. It's something that drove me nuts. They take 2 AAA batteries. So, in keeping with the theme of Turtle Beach, I thought these were great. So I requested a company, that I have a friend that works with. It's not Turtle Beach, they're a reseller. But seeing if you could hook me up and send me a pair of new Turtle Beach wireless. And these are the newer ones. These are probably a couple years old now, I'm not sure. These are the Stealth 400s. And when he said he was going to send these to me, I was super fucking stoked to get these. Because they are Turtle Beach, and I had great experience with the X41s. And they looked nice, and they had some decent reviews, so I was super stoked to get these. Upon getting them, I realized I'm not even going to put them on. They're just not that comfortable. For small gaming sessions, they're fine. But I've had these for a while now, and they never really fully wore in. The headband's a little tight. It kind of makes my jaw hurt after a while, which is kind of weird, I guess, the pressure. The mic quality really isn't that great. It is nice because there's the presets on it, but the earbuds they're really kind of stiff, and the sound quality on these, I don't know if I got a defective batch, but they just really aren't that good. They have this horrible echo effect. Every video I watched, it sounded like they were in an auditorium or something. I stuck it out. I used them for quite a while, and I was out looking for other wireless headphones, but then I was kind of, even though these lasted quite a while to charge on, I was kind of tired of dealing with charging shit. I just really didn't want to do it. I just wanted a set of wired headphones that sounded great and were comfortable. So I did a lot of research. And my other set of headphones I have are M50Xs on my other computer downstairs, and I really like those, but they're kind of expensive, so I wanted to go with something in a little lower of a price range. So actually at Best Buy I found these. These are the Corsair Void RGB 7.1 surround sound USB edition. These are the non-wired. You can see they're not in the box. Just figured I'd show you guys the box in all its glory. Just got some random shit on the back. Nothing too special. Not as nice as my M50X box or any of my other headphones at that. So anyways, I'm going to quickly show you guys these off before I read the specs. These are them. Unfortunately, the mic is not detachable like my other headsets, but it is out of the way, and it is somewhat flexible. What drew me into these is I'm a big fan of the 7.1 surround sound that Dolby does. Now, these are software based, meaning they only have 2 drivers. The hardware based 7.1 surround sound actually have multiple drivers or speakers. If you guys don't understand what a driver is, they would have multiple drivers to get the 7.1 surround sound effect, but those never seem to work well. So I like the software ones where it's just 1 driver, and they use software magic from Dolby, the shit, to basically create surround sound effects. You can literally hear things coming from behind you, side to side. I know it's really just kind of an illusion in the software, but it really does seem to work. So anyways, we'll get into the specs. As you guys can see here, in here is 2 50mm drivers. The frequency range is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is a decent range. They sit at 32 ohms and are somewhere around the 107 decibel range. I'm finding it's a little hard to believe, probably around 95. They're advertised at 107 decibels. You guys can see they have full RGB lighting. I'll let you guys watch it. I know it's not the best lighting there is, but you can see I just have it set in a cycling mode where it just cycles through the colors. And they actually have a software that's available for download. You know, it kind of works like Corsair Link that you can download, and you can change the colors to a static color, a bunch of different effects, you know, like this is breathing going through the cycles, or you can just turn it off in general, I believe. Like I said, there's 7.1 surround sound, but if you're not into the whole surround sound thing, you are able to change them to just a basic stereo headphone. The one thing that I'm not too happy about is you're not able to do that with a button on the outside. At least with TurtleBeach headphones, they have a whole bunch of nice little buttons on the outside, you know, so you can just do stuff on the fly. With the Corsair headphones, the only thing that I really would like to see is the buttons. The only buttons it has is the volume, which is on the back of the left. It's just like a little toggle rocker. And then the mic mute, which is convenient to be able to mute the microphone right from the side. But I would have liked to see like a bass boost or the surround sound, you know, being able to change it from stereo to surround sound right on the side. That is one of my I guess dilemmas with this. It's shortcomings. Don't get me wrong, these are a great headphone. These actually came in at $79.99 and it was like $85 something after tax. Now they do make these in a wireless version, which are $100, which really aren't that much more. I got to test those too. The sound quality wasn't as great, but like I said, I was tired of charging shit, so I decided to go with the wired ones, and I also saved $20. And when it comes to the actual ear cups here, these are actually memory foam ear cups wrapped in microfiber, so they're extremely comfortable. Something else that I noticed about these is even though they're a closed back design, they really don't cancel out a lot of the ambient noise. As you guys can probably hear, there is a big fan in the background. You guys can probably hear that just because it gets so goddamn hot in here, even with the AC on. I just guess with all my computers and shit running. I would have liked to see that these are closed, designed with the memory foam, that it would have canceled out a lot more of the ambient sound, which it did, but not to the extent that I wanted it to. Something else that I noticed about these is the mic seems to be extremely quiet. I'll do a mic test for you guys, and I might have to bump up the decibels on it so you guys can hear it correctly, but I'll throw that in at the end. I'll do a little mic check and a comparison between the Blue Snowball and my other TurtleBeach headphones. And also, the highs on this weren't that great in stereo mode or 7.1 surround sound. You know, the bass was great, the mids were great, and the highs are okay. But for stuff like listening to videos and music, I would have liked to be able to hear the highs a little more clearly. For example, a lot of background music in videos, you know, when people do voiceovers and they have background music going on, and you can usually hear it. These, it's kind of really dim, and you can actually go into the Corsair software that comes with these and adjust the EQ and kind of fix things, but I would like to see these with a little more crispness in the actual highs. But that being said, for $80, these are definitely budget headphones. They're not as nice as my M50Xs or the Astros that decided to take a shit on me about 6-7 months ago when I got the other TurtleBeaches. But I gotta say, overall, they are definitely worth the $79.99 price tag. I'm really surprised. Something that really does kind of bug me that I think is extremely gimmicky is the RGB lighting on it. Now, it's cool and all, and I'm not going to say I don't like RGB, because you guys can see the wall lighting up behind me. I have RGB lighting under my desk, under my bed, and my computer. I do like being able to switch colors. I don't always really prefer the whole rainbow effect, but on a gaming headset, what fucking sense does it make? I think it's super cool on my Logitech G502 mouse. Not this keyboard. My other keyboard is RGB controlled, but it's something I can see. When I'm sitting at my computer like this, I can see all this stuff glowing. Now, for people watching me, yeah, this looks cool. If you guys, I'm just gaming, fucking around. Let's put the mic down. I got to readjust them. They're not that easy to adjust on the fly like that. I'm going to say that. But you guys can see it's cool. For someone watching me, the RGB effect is amazing. But when it comes down to it, I can't fucking see that. Unless I have this webcam on and I'm looking at my goddamn screen, you can see it right there. I would never notice it. Now, on my little headphone hangers down here, the custom mount I'm making for my headphones, because I have like 10 pairs of headphones at this point. There's some over there. I don't know if you guys can actually see them on the lamp. There's my Steel series, the Siberias, the mini ones, and I think another set of TurtleBeaches over there. But besides that, you can't fucking see the RGB. So I think RGB in headphones is just overkill, and for me, I'm just definitely going to shut the lighting off just to save even that much more power. It makes no sense. Another cool feature is, as you guys can see right here, there is a little red light glowing. That's the info mic. Basically, when you tune your mic on and off, this little light there allows you to tell instantly if it's on or off instead of having to guess, or a little audio beep in your ear, which it does give. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. But if you guys don't notice that during gameplay, you can see the mic. Now, something I would have loved to see in this, because I don't ever use the mic. I don't really play games where I talk to people much. I'm not a good team player to say that. But when I do use a mic, I just set this thing out because I can put it all the way over to the side, such as that, and it's sensitive enough where I can have this all the way out of the way and still talk freely, and people pick it up and they can hear me just fine. So on all my other headphones, I've pretty much had the ability to take out the microphones, even on these, which are probably 6-7 years old. They pop off. Or in my cheapy Steel series headphones, which I'll grab real quick. I'm not saying they're cheap. These are a great quality for the price. But these have a retractable one completely out of the way. That's just something you don't get with the Corsair headphones. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to give me shit for this, but I'm probably going to find a way to take that off, see if I can take them apart and clip it out, or just cut it off. Because I do actually have a mod mic, which is basically a microphone that you can attach to any headset and make a regular headset into a gaming headset, which is a much better quality, which I think I would attach to this. So I'm going to try to mount these and take this off without ruining them. I don't know if it's going to be possible, and putting the mod mic on. We'll see. That'll be a video for another time, guys. Anyways, this is Andy, BC Tech, just letting you know, for $80, you definitely can't go wrong. And if you want wireless, it's only an extra $20. And I mean, the sound quality is great, even on the wireless ones, which are pretty close. You know, I'd say the wireless was probably about 90% of the sound quality of these, which is really great for the price. For $100, even these are probably more expensive, and these dwarf it in sound. So that's about it for now. I'm going to do a little test for you guys so you can hear at the end, and I'm going to go do some gameplay. And anybody that's going to give me shit about not actually unboxing and seeing what's in the box, I don't do unboxings because I can never wait to see the product, and you know, I can't give you guys an honest review. Now, given I've only had these, at the time of filming this, I've only had them for a couple hours, but I've used them enough. I played Doom, Call of Duty, Overwatch, what's the fucking other one? I should know the game. Elder Scrolls, Grand Theft Auto, listen to a bunch of music, watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and I'm decently surprised. I would have liked to see a little better quality audio, especially in the highs, but for $80, you can't beat it. And I'd also like to mention before I go, it's got a really nice, durable cord that's not going to break. I like the end piece, but the cord is kind of thick. Now, I guess that's good. Some people might like that because it's durable and they'll definitely last longer. But I think a super thick cable like this attached to your head, it kind of gives you a little bit of a drag. And these headphones are a little on the heavy side, but that is because they have the 50mm drivers compared to these, which are only 40mm, and the same with these. And then these are, I think, a 30mm. That's it, guys. This is Andy. This is BC Tech, and I'll do a little mic check for you guys.